Yes friends, as part of this session, let us understand about one more predefined method of our string class called equals ignore case method. Okay, equals ignore case method. Okay, so let's understand its default implementation. Whatever the by default the string class developers given the logic for that one. First let us understand, and later we go for developing our own logic for that particular equals ignore case method. Okay, observe. So let's see that particular method implementation first. Okay, we are having the class called string. Okay, within string class we are having one method called as public boolean equals ignore case. As an argument it takes object. Okay, as an argument it takes object. Okay, now observe here, within this method you are having logic to compare both the string objects data, getting without considering alphabetical cases. Getting, if you are having two objects in this fashion, observe. Now observe here, because of this statement string s1 equals to new string of Anil, getting Anil. What happens because of this statement? You are whenever JVM encounters this statement, first it will execute new operator. So because of that one, memory allocation will be done for the string object. Now because of this string constructor having argument as a string, what will happen? It will execute a string class constructor having argument as what? A string. Getting, what is the logic available within this string class constructor having argument as string? Logic to initialize the char array, which is referring with value, into or within the string object. Observe here, we are having one private final instance array, that is character array, primitive char array. That char array, which is referring with variable value, will be initialized within this string class constructor having argument as a string. I think you are calling that one, you are passing this string. Now it will get initialized, and that will be available where? Within the string object. Okay, observe here. Now char array value, okay, this one will refer this array. Okay, how many blocks? 4 blocks. A N I L. Okay, so index will be always starting from 0 only for whatever the array it is. In each and every programming language, if it is like Java, 0 only. Starting block or starting element index in a given array will be always 0 only. Getting, it is the internal implementation. Getting, now 0 1 2 3. Now this object is having one reference, that let it be as what? 9f, that we are copying to s1. So s1 will be referring this object. Okay, think that it has been found because of this statement. Now I am going to create one more object. Okay, same thing. Observe, the data will be in different way. Okay, the data is what? Different. So same object, which is that string object, here you are going to initialize char array value because of this string class constructor having argument as string. So logic to initialize what? Char array value, and that array value will be available within string object. Okay, now so here you will have what? That array with 4 blocks. Okay, now 0, 1, 2, 3, let it get refer with s2 variable. S2 is the object. Now this equals ignore case method is having logic to check both are two string objects. Okay, now one small thing observe, this object actually available within string object only, but I don't have space here to write that one. To make explanation simple, I am writing that one outside, but where char array value is available within string object only. So this one can be spelled as data of this string object. We can do spell that one also in that manner. Okay, so even here this char array, character array, is the data of string object because value array available. Strictly I want to write this object in this way, friends. Observe here, let it be a string char array value. Okay, in this way I have to write, but I don't have space, that's why I am going in this manner. Okay, observe. Here the logic is to compare two string objects, data, to compare two string objects data. Okay, data, I said that this should be within this object, but to make explanation simple I am writing outside. Okay, now to compare both the string objects data without considering alphabetical cases. Getting? So here logic to check two string objects data. Getting? Two string objects data without considering. Getting? Without considering the, observe here, this point is important to us, without considering, but without, you are telling orally without considering, but how you are going to tell this without considering alphabetical cases? To, now I am telling this logic to you, but how you are going to write some set of instructions to convey or to tell for JVM? How we are going to tell to JVM? There you will have some complexity, some typical things will be available to us. We have to make understand that one. Okay, we will write the logic for our customized equals ignore case method. We will write. Okay, now without considering the alphabetical cases. Getting? Now observe here, if same, if both the strings data is same, it will return true. If they are not same, it will return false to us. Okay, it will return what? False. Otherwise it will return to us true. Okay, this is our string class equals ignore case method logic. Okay, so here we are discussing about equals ignore case method of our string class, and within our string class we are having one final instance variable which is of type char array, primitive char array, and you are having a constructor with argument as string. Okay, now I am creating two string objects. Okay, so because of string s1 equals to new string, and with some string literal, this object will get create at memory by our JVM. JVM will do all of these things at memory. Okay, now once again string s2 equals to new string and L. Even the same object will be created with data in different data. Okay, now coming to the logic of equals ignore case. This method internally having logic to check two string objects data, getting data without considering alphabetical cases. Okay, now observe here, if I call s1 or s2 dot equals ignore case, what will be the output? True only. Observe here, now SOP of s1 dot equals ignore case of es2, or else s2 dot, both are same friends. Okay, both are same. You will get output as what? True only for both the things. Because observe here how internally it checks means it will take two string objects and it will take corresponding indexes. It will take corresponding index of two objects. If it takes 0 here, it will take even here also 0. It will compare A and capital A. Of course, A both are giving same meaning, but internally what is the Unicode value of A and small a? A is what? 97. Small a is what? 65. Okay. Even though both are having some different hash codes, getting from different hash codes, but it will accept. It will accept. It will accept and it will give answer to us as what? Of course, it will be a bit difficult to us to understand if I take like this. Let me take A, B, C, D. Okay, let me take A, B, C, D. Okay, let it be A, B, C and D. Okay, capital B, capital C, capital D. Now here let me put the content as A, B, C, D. Okay, A, B, C, D. Now observe. So it will take each and every corresponding index elements in both the strings. 0th index, 0th index, it will check. Both are equal, and it will take first index, first index. Both are equal. Okay. Second index, second index. Both are equal. Even though their Unicode values are different, because capital C, small a, both are giving same overall meaning to us. That's why equals ignoring. Ignoring means what? Just don't consider that one. That is without considering, without considering alphabetical cases. Why I am explaining this one means we have to write our own logic. Okay, there we are going to have some typical things. Okay, observe here. Let it be public static void main method class A. Okay, now let me compile and execute this one so that we can feel confident. Okay, observe here. Okay, so I have taken two string objects and I am calling equals ignore case. So it will ignore the cases and it will give what? Output to us as what? True only. Now I have one small doubt. If I take here E, what is the answer? Both the strings are equal. Very important. Both the strings are not equal. Okay. Here it is small b, here it is capital A. If it is like capital B, no issues. It will return true to us. But here it is capital E. So it will return what to us? False. Okay. Both the strings data should be same, but it will ignore the cases. Getting? If you are having at first index here B, small b, here it should be as what? Capital B, or else small b it should have. Getting? That is equals ignore case method logic. Okay, let me compile and execute this one. Just observe this part. Observe here, just a minute, let me take class A. Okay, now observe public static void main method string args. Okay, now observe, now take one string object, yes, 1 equals to new string object of A, B, C, D, and take one more string object, yes, 2, and take the data as what? Capital A, capital B, capital C, D. Okay, now call system dot out dot println s1 dot equals ignore case of s2 friends. Okay, now one small thing, observe this equals ignore case method returning boolean. Of course it will return boolean. By taking this method prototype, I come to know it returns what? A boolean literal to me. That's why I am passing that returning value as an argument to system.out.println method. Okay, now so that's why no need to take this one and assign to boolean variable, all of those things. Okay, observe, now it will return true as the answer to us. Observe here, let me, what's the source code file name? test.java. Okay, now let me put javac test.java. Compiled successfully. Now what is main method? Class name capital A, so java space capital A, true. Okay, now observe here, now let me take here small c, no issues, getting here it is small c, here also small c. Observe here, if I take here small b, okay, instead of small b issues, it will ignore the cases. It is just considering what the oral meaning, that is small b, no issues to me, I will return true only. Even if it is like capital B, I will have the knowledge about that one, no need to worry. I will check both the string objects data by not considering alphabetical cases. Okay, now observe, let's check this one. Okay, it will return once again true to us. Let it be as small b. Okay, now just for the change, just to fill the difference, let me put this one. Okay, observe here, still you will get the answer as what? True only. Observe this one part, guys. Okay, it is what? Small b here, and here it is what? Small b only. Okay, now this is what our equals ignore case predefined method of our string class. Now let's understand about our own logic, how we are going to write the logic for this particular equals ignore case method. Definitely if you go for any interview, they will ask you, can you write equals ignore case method logic without using equals ignore case method? I think yes, we can write. Simple thing, observe here. Simple thing, observe here. I'll have these two string objects. Okay, I'll have two string objects. Observe here, what is the logic within this? What's the logic within this method? Comparing two string objects without considering alphabetical cases. So I have to compare two string objects data without considering alphabetical case. Here if I have small a and if I have here capital A, and if it is small b, small c, small d, okay, small c, capital D, I have to written true. Getting A, B, C, D. Observe here, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. I mean capital A, capital B, capital C, capital D. Both are giving same meaning. If I take here Anil, getting and if I take here Anil, both are same or not? Yes, both are same. Spelling correctly and giving same meaning to us. If I take here Java, and if I take here capital letter, small letter Java, if I take capital A, J, A, both are same meaning. So I have to ignore the cases. Okay. So here, simple thing, you have to consider all the cases here to write our logic. Now, first I want to know number of characters available within the string object. We will do, and even I want to know how many object elements. We have to know how many number of string elements or string characters available within the string object. Okay, we'll come to know how we are going to know all of this. Let me tell you. And the main logic is simple. I will take 0th index of this string object and I will compare that with 0th index element of this S2 string object. Okay, and I will take first index character element of S1 string object. So here I will take first index element of S1 string object, and I will take first index character literal of S2 string object. I will compare both of them. Okay, I will compare both of them. Okay, both are same. I think, and I will take second index character of this string object S1 and second index character of this string object S2, and I will compare. If they are same, fine. I will ignore the cases at each and every comparison, at each and every index element checking. I will not consider what? Cases. We will write the logic. Okay, and I will take this third index and I will compare that with this one. If everything is fine, I will tell it is true. If any one of the character is not equal to the other string object character, I think after ignoring cases also, I will tell these two string objects data is not same. So here, if I have here as capital B, so here I am checking 0th index character literal with of string object S1 with 0th index character literal of S2 string object. Tell me one thing, this one and this one both are same? No, even though if I ignore the case, I think here I should have, if I ignore case, I should have A, but it is capital B. Here I should tell both the strings are not equal. At this statement itself I can tell it is false. No need to go and check these three indexes. Okay, so here giving oral logic is so simple, but converting that into JVM understandable instructions, that is writing code for that one, is somewhat difficult. So here let us write. To get each and every index elements, I am going to use one predefined method, caret method. I said to you earlier itself, we cannot customize some of the few methods logic, getting, because they will be having OS memory dependency. If you want to develop, you have to depend upon memory address accessing concept. Getting, for that you have to depend upon other programming language. Okay, so I'm going to use one method called public. Return type is char. I'm going to use char at method int index. This method is having logic to return specified index character. Getting, specified index character. Getting, and also I am going to use one more method of this string class. What is that method? Observe here. I want to know number of elements available in the string object. Number of elements available in the string object. How to know that one? Of course, by using length method. We have developed that length method logic also at our earlier sessions. Please try to refer that one. Okay. Now I am going to use one more predefined method of string class, that is public return type is int friends. Length method. Getting this method is having logic to return the value which represents number of elements in string object. This number of elements are, I can tell, blocks. Observe here, this blocks number is equal to number of elements only, right? Yes, I can spell number of blocks or number of elements. Observe here, what's our main logic? I will take two string objects, and I will take each and every index of both these string objects, corresponding indexes. If I take here 0 and I am going to take here also 0, I will compare this 0 index character, this index character, this object index character with this object index character. Here if it is 0, here also 0. If both are equal, fine. I want to check even this one also. I want to check even this one also. I want to check even this one also. One small thing, please observe, friends. If I start checking from back, is there any wrong logic? No. First, I will start from 3. I will check these two things by ignoring case. Here it is D means, here also it should be as what? Small d or capital D. Okay, both are same. So let me go and check even this 2. Let me go and check this second index characters also. Here it is small c, here it is capital D. Fine. Now I will take first index. I will check if both are equal. Fine. Come to this part. 0th index. Both are fine. Now come to minus 1 index. Okay. Now, do you have any minus 1 index? No. Don't do such type of things. You will get runtime exceptions. Okay. Till 0, you have to compare. Now it is fine. We are humans. We understand. You have to start from last index and you have to go till 0th index. This same logic also should get executed by our JVM. How we are going to guide JVM? How we are going to instruct JVM to perform this checking is our task. Getting that conveying things, that is how we are conveying this meaning. Hello Miss JVM, go at third index of this S2 object and go at third index of S1 object. Check both of them. If both are equal, no need to worry, still you are having some more characters. Check second index. If any one of the character is not same, tell to that fellow it is not. Tell to that programmer both the string objects are not equal. How we have to convey that message to JVM to respond perfectly is our job. Okay, now observe here. And this is our logic. To achieve our logic, I am going to use two predefined methods. What are those? One is caret method. I want to take third index element. I have to compare. So I am going to use predefined method caret. I said to you earlier, caret method implementation we cannot customize because it's having implementation related to our OS architecture. And this method will return the specified index character element. Getting specified index character, it will return. Okay, return type is what? Char. And I want to know number of elements. Observe here these checkings 1, 2, 3, 4. Checking should get happen how many number of times you want to convey, that is invisible to us friends. Observe, that is logic. Okay, logic means everything will be in front of us, we have to manage them. Okay, observe how many times it has to check, how many times it has to check. Simple thing, what it has to do, we are going to use some of the instructions. I will tell, it has to check these many number of times means, observe here, if you are having 4 elements and you are having here 4 elements means 4 times checking. If you are having 4 elements in both the strings, 4 times checking. If I have 5 elements, 5 times checking. Getting? How to inform that information to JVM? Important to us. Okay, now observe here. So that's why I am going to take one predefined method, length. No need to worry, we have customized even this method logic also at our earlier session. If you want to write that logic on your own, you can write here also, but let me make this explanation short. Okay, observe here. Okay, now here one small thing, observe here. When you have to perform these checkings from 3rd index to 0th index, when we have to perform that checking from 0th index to, last index to 0th index, when both the string objects data length is same. This is the string object data and this is the string object data. Here you are having 4 elements, here also you are having 4 elements. If I have here 5 elements, now don't perform any checking. Okay, directly tell it is not equal. Even though if I don't consider, if I don't consider cases, alphabetical cases, we have to tell that one. Observe here, what we are going to do, I will take 2 string objects, I will compare both, I will compare each and every index values, that is character literals, each and every index character literals of both the objects. If all are same, by considering cases, alphabetical cases, I will tell it is true. And before going to do that one, if the lengths are not same, I will tell directly both are not same. I don't even perform the checkings. Okay, simple thing. Observe here, we are going to achieve one small thing which you have to put in your brain is one thing. Whenever you are seeing any string questions, any string related logics, you have to put one thing in your brain. Always we are going to talk about index only. Why index? Means simple thing. To access an element, we are having opportunity or the option to access an element by using index values only. That was internal implementation. Put this in your brain. Okay, now